Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a video that's been posted not on my regular schedule, and it's an important video because it's happening again, the crazy Louis Vuitton price increase. So I'm actually doing the video with you with an actual unboxing, which I'm very excited about. It's a real unboxing, so that's very exciting. I'm gonna open it with you guys first, and then we can dive into the topic of the day. Anyways, you guys will see what it is first. Very excited, I'm so excited. So Louis Vuitton box, not a huge surprise. And here's the beautiful orange box, as we all know it. The receipt envelope. I'm gonna take a look to make sure everything looks good. So they give you the return slip, instructions. I'm in Canada, so I think, not sure if you are located in another country or states, whether things will be a bit different. Yeah, everything looks really good. Okay. Oh my gosh, so excited. Oh, it's really tight. Oh, this box is really tight. So now they do give you, again, these little cards. They were stopped doing that around the COVID time. Just a little card for you to write a couple words if you want to. And they also now supply the ribbon again. At one point, they were also not doing that. But I think now nothing else in the box. And, oh my goodness, you guys. Look at this baby. Wow. Okay, before I even look at the make, like where it's made, I think this one is from France because that's my guess. Let's see. Yep, it's from France. And I'll tell you why, because the ones that's made in France all end up being a little wrinkly. Like they don't come out as puffy as the Spain ones. And then the Spain ones actually have tissue paper inside to make it puffier. But for some reason, I've noticed this with a few of my items now. But look how gorgeous this is. Oh my goodness. So obviously it came in with these tags. Okay. Beautiful canvas. And if you guys follow my channel, you know in my latest wish list video, this is actually one of the items on my wish list, and I wasn't planning to check off my list. It's so early until obviously we heard about the crazy price increase rumor. So I knew Mini Pochette was going to increase their price simply because the last round they've only increased a little bit. I'm located in Canada, so I can tell you most items in Canadian amount. The previous big round of increase happened in May. I mean, they had a few smaller ones throughout the year, but the major one happened in May 2020. And this one prior to the price increase was $405. After the price increase, it was $420, so only a $15 increase. This one went up to $515 Canadian dollar yesterday, which is insane, to be honest. But we all know this piece is so thought after, and you guys know I love my Monogram one. This one is also made in France. They're just, oh my goodness, look at them together. It's just so beautiful. They're so hard to get. That's why I've been stalking since I knew about the price increase. I have been stalking the website, and this one was actually not that hard to stock. I mean, I know some people might get mad hearing this, but you haven't checked out my video. Do check out my tips and tricks video. And that should be able to help you. I mean, if you're still okay with the increased price, that should be able to help you to score one fairly easy. My main trick is I haven't been stocking for a while now because I've got all the pieces I want in my collection. But once I know about the price increase, I went back to my old routine and then figure out how to do it. If you go on Purse Forum, I'm gonna link obviously the video how to get these items down below. But if you go on to Price Forum, it will tell you when these ones were recently available. And that's really a perfect indication for you to know whether it's been in stock or not, and this one has been. I think the easiest one has to be the Damien Ebene one. I think that one really comes on more often than the other two. But this one was available. I think it was an afternoon around 2:45, maybe last week, and I just placed the order. And super easy. way to get these ones. So do check out the video to do that. I also did an updated video where I said if you're able to find an SA that you can contact and they can place order for you, even better. Anyways, do reach out to me. Some of the viewers did contact me and said, can I reach out and give them more tips on the side? So I've suggested to add my Instagram, which I'm hoping to start working on a little bit more this year. I'm gonna link it down below too, so feel free to reach me out there. It hasn't been fully active, so I'm not gonna ask you guys to follow me there. But anyways, here's a beautiful piece. And look how cute. I did obviously purposely dress accordingly for the little piece. I want to do a detailed comparison video between this one and my Monogram one. I mean, they are essentially similar, but it's different color. I want to show you guys how I would style them with what strap and all that fun stuff. So now talk about price increases. Well, one of the surprise or shocker, I guess, is the Nano series actually didn't go up in price. So your Nano Speedy, Nano Nice, Nano No Way, they remain the same price point, which is surprising to a lot of people given that how in demand they are and things like that. So it's a great time for you to make that purchase given that they may adjust the price very soon, or you have to think about, is this something really worth investing? Because for the pieces that are actually super hot and trendy and hard to get and they still see the trend going strong, such as the mini pochette and the Pochette Accessories, they've increased it like crazy amount. So when I calculate the Pochette Accessories increase, it went up by 46% since last year when I first bought mine, which is just, I don't even know how to react to that. So I purchased mine at 705 Canadian dollars. Prior to last year's Mace increase. Then it jumped to, what is it, $8.95 or something like that. And now the new price as of yesterday was $1,030 Canadian plus tax. I'm gonna put some breakdown just as I speak. And that equates to about 46% since I purchased this, which is just, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, honestly, the bag is great. It is. I actually have it with, my mom has it to play with because I think I also did comparison videos where I said I do prefer the mini over the PA. I think it's super cute when you're wearing underarm, but I don't think it's as cute as a crossbody. I mean, don't get offended if that's how you wear it. It's super comfortable, very practical, and I think it's just, you know, very simplistic. The Monogram really just, you know, you can't really go wrong with that bag. It fits quite a bit. I personally, just because I think it's too similar to a mini PA when I wear it, and there's really no need like for me to have both. This is kind of sufficient for me in terms of having my phone in there and keys and things like that. So I personally really like it as a mini purse with these mini PAs. Regardless. And then, so that one went up like crazy amount versus this one. I mean, it did go up, like it's basically $100 jump since the day before. Like, so I purchased this, obviously I was still able to place the order prior to the price increase, but really like it went up by another $100 on these pieces. It's just, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, does this really worth that much? I think it's not just about Louis Vuitton price increases. You have to look at across the market comparing to other fashion houses and then see a similar piece in a different brand name, how much that would cost. And I think from that perspective, maybe it makes sense, right? Like, another thing about Louis Vuitton is like, you know, you can be super rich and love it, and you can be just like earning a regular salary and still love it. And these items at lower points, they always sell out either as gifts, either great gifts, or, you know, everyone loves them, everyone uses them. That's why it's just, not only the price keep going up, they're still really hard to get. Another item that went up in price is the clay. So again, this piece, it's really just a little pocket. Like, honestly, it's super simple. There's nothing special about it. It has a little chain. But this one, okay, when I first started looking at this piece, look, so I was able to get this also last year just before the price increase. Oh my god, I can't even really recall what the price was. Like $245. I'm pretty sure it was $245. and then plus tax. And yesterday the price is $320. Like, that's almost another $100 on this tiny piece. So when you look at the percentage of increase, that's tremendous. Like, that's a lot of increase on a tiny piece item. And you guys know I talked about it in my best and worst purchase of 2020. It's not really my favorite piece, but just given how hard it is to get and how much the price has changed, I'm glad I got it before the price increase last year. But honestly, I mean, sometimes you have to really look at the practicality and not just follow the trends, right? And honestly, my personal opinion is $320 for this piece is not worth it. Do not do that. Their good thing is their key, the 6-ring key pouch, which I don't have it with me, but those didn't increase in price. So in comparison now, it's actually $10 cheaper for the 6-ring key holder, which to me, I think there's a lot more details and make into it. There's more hardware. Definitely in terms of value, I think that one should worth more. So if you're still contemplating between the two, I'd say go for the key ring holder instead. The 4-ring key holder didn't increase their price either. I think the card holder didn't go up in price either. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So those are still some of the really great SLGs that didn't go up in value, which I think are actually worth more than the money. I think the key clay, honestly, is just too trendy. It's really hard to get. People like to use it as a little decor or a little charm. So for that reason, like, I think just the price skyrocketed. So these are, and then also the toiletry pouch. So the toiletry pouch, actually for a while, they were actually really easy to get. Because I stocked the website so often, that was probably one of the items that was on every time they do a restock. So I'm not sure about the supply demand on that piece, but I think overall, especially the large one, which I also have, I purchased that for, oh my God, $500 or something like that. Really, really, it was a really fair point. I think it was $520. I will list the actual price here. And now it's up to like $690 something, like crazy insane increase. I'm gonna put the details of percentage of increase of each one while I'm speaking. But like I said, I think the lower price point items are generally gonna go up more just because they start with a lower price point. So what do we conclude with all this? Apologies for the interruptions, but I've actually been buying a lot. You can see a lot of boxes in the messy background. I do apologize for that. But I think I'm gonna try to stop for a while and really save up for the bigger items on my wish list, because I just think it's a vicious cycle. So with that, sort of on that point, I guess, how should we react or take on this price increase? I mean, they're constantly gonna go up. They will likely go up again, like throughout the year 2-3 times. So, if you really love the item, just go for it. It's Louis Vuitton. It's pretty solid investment because the resale value is always really good. There's always someone looking for these things. If you're going for the more classic items, you will likely even get better resale or better chance to sell it when you need the money. But again, don't get forced yourself into buying them just because you're predicting there is a price increase coming. I wasn't the best example because I did just buy this, but you guys know, like, I love these minis, and this one has been kind of on my list for a while now. So I'm happy I was able to get it just before the price increase. And obviously stocking the website is also like half of the fun for me, really. So like I said, don't get kind of pressured into buying these things because of it, and do think about whether it's really items that you will actually use and is practical for your lifestyle. These minis, although I love them a lot personally, like I said, I don't think it's actually a functional mini purse for a lot of people, because I think most people would need to have a bit more space for their basic essentials. But it does work fairly well for me. I just have to figure out what kind of chain and strap potentially that I'll use with this. But I'm definitely gonna do a comparison video down the road, so you guys can, if you're still debating between the different colors and print. I'm happy to show you guys how I would style it and what kind of like outfit I would go pair with these two. But you know, I still love the brand. Am I gonna really spend that much? I don't have, honestly, this is the only piece from Louis Vuitton that's on my wish list this year. So I don't have anything major planned to purchase. There's nothing that really makes my heart sing from the current collections, or from their upcoming collections for that matter. So I'm gonna just wait and see how these goes. But definitely, like, I definitely predicted this one to go up in price drastically, just given their last round wasn't super, not a huge jump. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and if you have any questions or you want to talk about this or vent about this, please feel free to comment down below. And like I said, I'm gonna do a quick I'll probably come up with a first impression and a quick review video on this guy very soon for you. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.